Hey guys, what's going on? Sunny here from Online Sales Funnel Academy and Live Selling Secrets. Coming to you from home office in Twin Falls, Idaho. I am so happy to be coming live today, guys, with you. Oh, my goodness. How is everybody doing out there? So, rules of the road 101. Always check audio and visual, okay? So, allow me just a moment to, there we go. Fix my settings. Let me do an audio check. Let's make sure that I am live because y'all, today has been a struggle, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. If it wasn't for tech, sheesh, I would have been live like an hour ago. Okay. Let me make sure I'm live. I think I am. Okay. It says I'm live. How's my audio?
Let me make sure
Yay,
I'm live.
my audio is working. All right, guys. So I have my chat open in front of me. I think it'd be easier for me to see it. Guys, how is everybody doing out there? So I thought I would come live today. As you guys probably know, if you've been watching my channel this week, I am, well, first of all, just let me start at the very beginning. My name is Sunni Hearin. I'm the author of the book, Live Selling Secrets, the top secret formula for 10xing your physical product sales online. There it is. There's my bad boy. It's a little bit thick. Don't worry. I got you covered, guys. I wrote this to be a resource guide. So inside of my book, there are 10 top secret tips. They each have a dedicated chapter to them, like marketing. If you're someone just getting started in marketing, or if you're just getting started in live selling, this book is for you. It's not meant to be read straight through. It's meant to be a resource guide. So if you're struggling with just email marketing, you would read like chapter 9. And if you're struggling with Facebook ads, you would read chapter 18, so on and so forth. If you're struggling with set design, you would read chapter, I think it's 22. So it goes on and on like that. So many people who are already live streaming and live selling might be wondering, like, what are the right words to say while you're live selling? So what I mean by live selling is, we literally have a bunch of products on the table, and like QVC, only different, and you're social selling your products. So in this case, I have a glasses case. Like, what would I say to sell this? So if that is something you're interested in, if you actually want to know the right words to say to get your customers to likely convert, I got you covered. I went ahead and took chapter 10 from my book, Live Selling Secrets, and I made it into much smaller book. But chapter 10 has its own book. It's called What to Say, Why to Say It, and How to Say It, guys. This book, I went ahead and made this book out of a place of pain from myself. Back in the day, I was in network marketing, and they, direct sales, they just kind of expect you to kind of know what to say. And so I didn't know what to say to sell the product. And it really bothered me that I didn't know what to say or how to say it and why to say it. Like, I have to know all those things. I'm very detail oriented. So I ended up writing this book and this chapter because of that. And so anybody who reads chapter 10, it will have huge revelations. I'm also a copywriter. I literally teach you how to say what you need to say to get the sale. So guys, all right, guys. Well, I'm planning on being live here for a little bit. This is a Sunday Q&A, Ask Me Anything. I've got my Starbucks queued up here. I live in Twin Falls, Idaho. I used to live in Seattle, Washington, and live here with my fiance. He's upstairs, and our cats. And I wanted to come live because I run a small digital marketing agency, and I wanted to answer any questions anybody might have today about digital marketing and live selling, anything like that. So let's take a look at this. Let's make sure that the signal is getting out there. It says I'm live. I set it to public. I hope it's working. Guys, if you're just jumping on, be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what it is you're selling and who you sell it to. I always love to know that. Let's see. Yep, I think we're live. It's like so we say. Let me see. Edit. I think we're live. Let me check something. All right. I think YouTube is sneaky. I think they show it to people. And yeah, this is really funny. It says I'm on. There we go. There's chat. Chat's working. All right. All right. I think everybody's probably in church. Let's get this party started, guys. Drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're coming in from. Okay. All right. Someone else is here. Hey guys, what's going on? Sunny here from Life Selling Secrets, coming to you from my home office in Twin Falls, Idaho. I thought I would come live and hang out for about an hour or so and answer any questions anybody has about digital marketing, live selling, Facebook ads, webinars, live Q&A. I run an agency and I've got a multitude of clients, and I just wanted to come live and offer some advice to anybody, much like I would over on Instagram, but I thought I'd do it over here. So drop a comment down below. Let me know if you already have a business, if you're already selling physical products or digital products, and let me know who you're selling them to. So let's see. I have some really great case studies that I want to talk about today. The first one that I have in my mind that I want to show you guys, if you didn't already know. So I love studying brands that are successful, like startups that just, crush it. And let me pull up my example. Let me see. Let me find it. Yeah, that's not it. I need like a third screen. Okay, let me pull it up. All right, guys. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about today, guys. So I love entrepreneurship, and I love when people are able to be successful and crush it with, a small brand just starting out. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is this person right here. I don't know her, or anything like that. I don't mean it like that, but just like, let me share my screen. Okay, so you guys should be able to see this. This is a video that's on another channel. The channel is called 𝗍𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗦𝗍𝗰. Is it showing? Oh, there we go. There we go. So if you guys haven't checked out this channel called 𝗍𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗦𝗍𝗰, it's really cool. They are a company that goes around and they interview entrepreneurs who have used to struggle and then they hit it out of the park. So this first case study here that I love, love, love. If you haven't seen it, like, I don't know these guys, but man, it is a great story. This lady she took her last $5 and she turned it into a $10 million cupcake empire. And I believe she did it down in Georgia or Alabama. This lady is amazing, man. She was down to her very last, literally her dollars. And she was able, the only thing she had was a recipe, I think, that her grandma had for cupcakes. And she went ahead and doubled down on it and started selling them. And they were able to scale up, like her and her family were able to scale up, I believe, into like a small ice cream kind of truck. And they were able to use an app to get people to let people know where they were going to be at with the food truck. And they would go around town and they would sell these cupcakes to everybody, and they blew up. And they also had a brick and mortar location as well. But if you guys haven't seen this story, it's absolutely amazing. I love this one. So yeah, this is called Upflip. There's another one on here where a lady took a, let me find it. This lady started a candle company, and she scaled it to like 15 million or something crazy. Let me find it. It's a good one. Oh yeah. Okay. This lady took $100 and she was able to scale it up to $300,000 in 18 months. So really great classical entrepreneur story. Let me hear that. So I guess it takes it a second to show up. There we go. So if you can see, this one is called Candle Business Makes 300,000 in 18 months. So this lady was brilliant. What she did was she took her last $100 and she was able to go down to the craft store or wherever she gets her supplies. And she made like 10 different kinds of candles with different scents. And she made one of each, right? Then what she did was she went around the web and she hit up all of her friends and family and said, hey, if I make this for you, let me get you a pre-order. So she went around and had everybody pre-order the item, and she took the money first before she made the items. Really, really smart move. I love this story. And actually, she's been featured twice on this channel with Upflip. This was the first one. And so if you haven't seen this video, it's really powerful. It's a really, really fantastic story of how she went from zero to hero. And I really enjoy this. I listen to this one every couple months because it's just super, super invigorating. And she was on here, I think, twice. Like this channel spotlights all sorts of people who like blow it up. And I think this may or may not be her again. I can't quite see behind my camera right here. But Upflip's got some really cool case studies. Let me see what else they got over here. Oh, yeah. They talk to people who are like power washers and people who start cleaning businesses during the pandemic, and they've blown up to like 1 million. Really fun channel if you're into entrepreneurship and businesses and stuff like that. That is a really fun one to go watch. Let's see. All right, I'm going to take a sip. Guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys are live streamers or if you have your own YouTube channel. I would love to know that. I spent about, 2.5 hours today trying to make sure that my visual quality and audio quality was on point. And I finally got it perfect. So let me know if you guys have ever been through the living hell of having to figure out your audio and visual. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right. So what else can we talk about? We can talk about, I have some projects I have to do. I usually do a Canva tutorial. You guys seem to like those. Does anybody have any questions about how to make images? What about images in Midjourney? Do you guys ever use Midjourney? So I use Midjourney. Midjourney is an AI software that lets you, let me get into there. It's over on, that's the wrong one. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you how to make some really cool backdrops for if you're ever like on a Zoom. So I have Zoom meetings all week, all the time, and I love to change up my backgrounds. And so we're going to head on over to Midjourney here in just a second. And that's the wrong one. Where is it? It's on the. So Midjourney hangs out on the Discord server. I don't actually know what that means. I just know how to get to it. So once we're in the Midjourney, once we're in, okay, so again, this is not a full tutorial today. I'm just trying to show you what, okay. So I'm going to share my screen right after this. Okay, guys, get ready. So I also have a brand over on Etsy. I have a print on demand brand, and you might have seen some of my videos before where I talk about that. So I use Midjourney for, I'm on the paid program. So when you're on the elevated paid program, you're able to use the images like royalty free, or not royalty free, but like copyright free or whatever it's called. So anyway, here we are inside of Midjourney, everybody, inside of the Discord server, and I'm on the paid plan. So let's make some prompts, guys. Let's make some really fun images. I also have a background in doing creating children's books, and I'm not a very good illustrator. So this helps me a whole lot with my, there we go. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see it. Okay. All right. So let's make, so the first thing we're going to do at the prompt level, guys, is we're going to do /imagine. And this is where we get to type in exactly what we think we want. So let's do a fun one with a red fox and a cow. So a bunch of different ways you can do this. You can just start typing. So you always type the word /imagine, and then you type in the prompt. So I'm going to say a cute red fox carrying a green back or satchel. Let's see. Is walking through the woods, and you have to worry about the typos, with his friend, a black and white cow. And we'll do illustration. Yeah, let's just see what it comes back with. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Go, baby, go. What's really cool about Midjourney is that all of these images come back in, under 60 seconds. And so what the way Midjourney works is it's AI. So it goes out, it assembles these images, it brings them back to you, and then there's 4 images to choose from. So you've got the one on the top left, the top right, bottom left, and the bottom right. So those quadrants are actually named 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so you have 2 choices after it generates an image. You can either do there's U1, that means upscale. So if I wanted to like zoom in and get a better photo of like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say I wanted to get a really better photo of number 3, I would upscale number 3 into high def. And then it gives us the opportunity to vary the photo, zoom in, zoom out. You could do a custom zoom, and each time you do it, they call it like re-rolling, like the computer graphic will re-roll and it'll recalculate it. And this one's pretty cute. Interesting. All right, I like number 1. Guys, drop a comment down below if you're on. Let me know which one you like best. Now it's gone ahead and upscaled this one, but let's go ahead and take a look at the other ones. So this one, it's really cute. It's not quite what I had in mind, but that's my fault. So that's because, garbage in, garbage out, right? So I should do better at declaring what it is that I'm trying to do. Whenever using ChatGPT or AI or anything like that, the more clear you can be when you put in your prompt, the better the outcome. Let's try it again. let's do, yeah, let's try it one more time. Red and white fox. Okay. Let's do cute and happy. Red and white fox walking through the woods with his friend. Black and white cow on a fall day. Leaves are falling. Illustration include small forest animals. All right, let's try that. Let's see what happens. So again, it just takes just a little bit less than 60 seconds and it'll get right back to us. I like this one. I like it, but it's not quite what I had in mind. But if I were doing, you see how it's more like a watercolor style right there, guys? What I like to do is illustration. Illustration, there's different styles inside of Midjourney. So if I wanted to get a Pixar, like, do you see how they look really different? And if I don't like these four, I can just go again. So I just hit the button and I will say, let's pretend it is, if I get down here and I could say Pixar style, that's actually a whole thing, right? So it'll make it look like a Pixar character and it'll send it back to us. Hi guys, if you're just joining me, my name is Sunny. I am going live today and I'm doing a tutorial on Midjourney. And I'm also answering any questions that you guys have about digital marketing, webinars, ClickFunnels, lead generation, anything you guys have, feel free to drop the comments into the chat. But right now I'm showing you how I use Midjourney to make really cool photos and backdrops for my Zoom calls and things like that. So I just put in the prompt of the really cute red fox with the cow. You know, it didn't quite give me a cow on the second one, but I'm going to go ahead and upscale the second image right here. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to very subtle, just a little bit of subtle here. Okay. So we're going to vary this image and then we're going to let it give it back to us again. And then at the very end, when you finally get to the point where you're like, yes, this is exactly the image that I want. So it's going to go ahead and regenerate it here in just a second. So I'll show you how we get our final image. Because right now it's thinking. All right, so it respun it. So now we can see what kind. So now it's confused because up here it gave us a fox. Even though I told it to give us a cow, now it gave us a fox. So I asked it for a slight variation. Now it's not sure if it's a fox or a cow. So that's kind of funny. So I'm going to upscale number 2. I'm going to pretend that that is my final image. And like this is the final one that I wanted for today. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And then what you can do is you can open up in browser. Okay, this is the final high definition photo. So what you can do is right click save as, and you can see all my other junk on here, but so you just right click save as and just, you know, go ahead and name it or whatever and save it to your desktop. Now you've got an image that you can easily upload into something like Zoom or something like that if you want some, you know, background images for Zoom. So I have a favorite one that I use on my Zoom calls. It's an outer space one. So let me show you some other kinds of ways we can do this. So let's do again. So if you're just joining me, we're going to do a /imagine. /imagine. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to do a /imagine. How about an outer space scene with planets, stardust, galaxies in high def ultra realistic. Yeah, let's just see what it comes back with. Okay, so it's coming back. You should be able to see it start to formulate right here. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And I'm going to go ahead and spin it again, just because I want to see what else it'll come back with. Let's see. Let's see, do 4K. I have no idea if that'll make a difference or not. So I'm going to do one more. So again, you have, when you're on the paid plan, you have like unlimited use, like for the 49 or 59 a month or whatever it is. So you can have unlimited amounts of they call them rolls. You can roll the algorithm as many times as you like. I don't know. I'm starting to like this number 1 up here. I'm going to upscale number 1. That's pretty cool. Just kind of depends what mood you're in, right? Let's see. 4 is good. Now, if I wanted to get a variation of any of these photos right here, I would click on V4. Okay. And then I would submit. And what it'll do is it'll give me 4 different variations of that same photo from number 4. Just pretty cool. I'll do one more, and then I'll show you how to do some really fun, cute characters. So we'll go back to the, let's see. We'll do a mouse, since I know it does a mouse really well. So that's how I would do this, guy. So you pick one that you like. I like number 3, upscale number 3, and then that will be our final photo. So here it is. So you click on it. Again, just go ahead and open it up in the browser. Okay, now that's my final photo. Right click, save as, and then save it to your desktop. All right, so now let's go back to maybe like doing a, do you guys want to know one of my top secrets? You want to know how to do a coloring page? Okay, let's do a black and white coloring page. Coloring page for kids of a bowling ball and I have no idea what it's going to come back with. Let's see what it does. But this should be able to generate us an actual image that we can make it into a coloring sheet. And go ahead and download this, and you can print it out and your kids can color it. So let's see what it is. What do we got? Okay, it's thinking. Don't want to rush greatness here. Okay. Okay, now that is super cute. Look at that, guys. Now, it got a little confused about how many holes are in a bowling ball. But the 4th one it's cute. It's not quite right, but I would say when you go to do your variation, you can say bowling ball has 3 holes, since it's confused. And you could also say on here vector lines, and it will really give it a sharper output. Let's see what it comes back with. That's funny. That's cute. I like it. Come on, give it to me. It's so confused. Now I put like 4 or 5 holes on it. That's funny. Okay, so clearly not a good example. But let's try imagine a black and white vector lines kids coloring page. Oops. Coloring page of a spaceship and alien. Let's see what it comes back with. Okay, here it goes. Okay, these are super cute. What do we got here? Okay, I'm loving that. So what you can do with these guys is when one thing that I should have done here, you can do, you can tell it to be 8.5 by 11. Let's see if it redoes it. I like that one though, that top one. You can resize it. Oh, wow, that one's really complex. Look at that one, number 3. So what do you think, guys? Which one do you guys like better? Number 3, number 2, number 1? Let's roll again. Let's see what else it comes up with. We could also use the word simple. We could also say like a simple coloring page. It'll cut down some of that background noise on it with all the, maybe it's a little bit too shadowy. You know what? I like number 2. So what you can do is once you get the image, especially if you resize it into 8.5 by 11, or you could also say like, you could put the dimensions on it. So you could do, 6 by 9 or, 5 by 8 or 1200 by 2400. You could give it pixels versus inches. You could do all that stuff. Okay. What do we got here? All right. Number 3 is cool. Just because it's got thick lines. Okay, let's try a little bit more simple. Now, let me show you one that's really fun, guys. I'm going to show you a Kawa'ii style coloring page of penguins, ice cream, and candy. And it will say 8 and 8.5 inches. Let's hold on. 8.5 inches by 11 inches. Vector lines. There. Let's try that. Let's see what else it comes back with. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd like to color that. If I had markers, that'd be fun. Okay, let's see what it came back with, guys. All right, looks like it's a little bit confused. Let's see what it fills in. I know we can do better. Let's try a simple Kawa'ii style coloring page, ice cream. That was my bad. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to do just one. The other thing about Midjourney is that it's just like ChatGPT, it updates different versions. So what I found in the past is certain versions perform better than others. Oh, there we go. That's way better. I mean, as far as simplicity, like little kids and stuff like that. So you want to make them too well, it depends on the age of the kids, right? So I think we can do one. Let's go one more better. I know we can do better. Just because I know I've been there and done that. Let's see. Vector lines. Or how about this? Okay, it's thinking. Okay, while it's doing that, guys, for just a second, I need to look at something on my computer. So I'm just going to stop sharing just for a hot second, and then I will be right back to showing you what the results are. So let me take a look. The thing to look at. Let me go here. Let me do this. Put that over there. Okay. Okay. Guys, if you're just joining me, welcome. Hey, Rita. Thank you for jumping on to today's live stream. I am hanging out and thought I would go live and answer any questions you guys might have about digital marketing, growing a business, webinars, lead generation, or anything else you guys want to talk about. Just kind of casual, come hang with me kind of session. And let's see, we're going to get rid of this one. All right, let me get back to, let's see what it generated. Now right now we're on Midjourney, and I'm showing you guys how to make coloring pages in Midjourney. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Let me reshare my screen. So guys, this is what it came back with on this one. So this was the ice creams, and this is the Kawa'ii style. So if you didn't know what Kawa'ii was, it's like this really cute, happy, inanimate objects are always really happy, like cute ramen or cute ice cream, cute candy, things like that. So this is what the Kawa'ii style is. Now let's do something fun. Let's do some dragons or something like that. What do you guys think? Let's make some dragons. Okay, so let's do imagine. So again, I like to do illustration type, but let's do blue. Okay, we'll do hyper realist. Okay, I spelled imagine wrong, so that's a problem. Imagine, that's the first prompt. Then hit spacebar. Let's do cobalt, blue, and black, and silver, fierce dragon. Setting, or let's see, not setting fire, but breathing fire in the sky. Ultra realistic. Let's see what it comes back with, because man, some of these are really, really amazing, what Midjourney can do. Okay, so like I was telling you before, if you're just joining us, Midjourney is this AI program that is been around for about 1.5 years, I think, and it's able to generate ultra realistic, leverages AI. It makes these really cool photos and images. So I asked it to make this blue and silver dragon that's breathing fire, and what we'll be able to do is pick a bunch of different styles. So I can do like illustration. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at number 1. Man, they're all good. So again, you have 4 choices. You can do an upscale or you can do multiple versions. So I'm gonna upscale number 1, okay? So if I click on number 1 and I click on it again and I open in a browser, then I'm able to save it to my desktop. Okay, so you can see right there, I have it like completely blown up into a large image right there, and I just downloaded it and saved it to my desktop. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Midjourney and share this tab. Okay, and so that was way cool. What do you guys think? Which drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know which one of the dragons you would have upscaled. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I like 3. 3 is really pretty too. Okay, so let me try this again. So what we can do is once you upscale it, you can't re-roll it. But over here we can do like a re-roll. We'll call it illustration style. Oops, I cannot spell today to save my life. Okay. So now it's thinking. So I told it to be illustration type. Like, so if you're reading a kid's book with an illustration, that's the kind of image that I'm shooting for here. But I'm going to re-roll this one again in just a moment, and I'm going to ask it. Let's go ahead and ask it for Pixar style and see what it comes back with. And then we'll also do, let's re-roll it again, and we'll also do Disney style, and we'll see what they come back with, because they should all be different. So these are actually types that are built into the program. So Midjourney has a whole list of different kinds of illustrations. So the model knows what type. So, but Pixar is one of the predetermined types that they already have in here. So let's see what it comes back with, guys. So this one, and if we're not sure, we can always see right above it what the, so this one was the hyper realistic one. And then this one is going to be the Disney style. We'll see how Disney differs from. It's still thinking. What's cool is that these only take like 60 seconds to load. That's just amazing. Okay, check this out, guys. Check out Pixar style. Look how cool that is. You know, Pixar, I do believe they did How to Train Your Dragon, so that would make sense that this looks so good. They've got a, is it finalized? Let's see. It's thinking. It's using all my computer's brain to do this. It's thinking. Okay, so there's this one. So this one's Pixar. So if I wanted to upscale one of these, I could, you know, so what it does is it doesn't quite load it into 4K right here in front of you, or, you know, super high def. That's what the upscaling is about. It gives you like, because then it would just eat up so much memory all the time. So let's upscale I don't know, number 1. Let's upscale number 1. He's pretty cool. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll upscale number 4. Let's see. Oh, I like number 2, actually. Yeah, look at that. That's scary. Definitely Pixar style. And then what you can do zoom in, zoom out, you know, a little bit of variation, a lot of variation. And what you can also do is you can also do black and white. So, or you can do noir. They call it NOIR, noir style. So let's say we had, let me show you. Let's re-roll this one, and we'll do noir style. Okay, so now it's gonna re-roll that one, and we'll do this one again, and we will do watercolor. Oops, watercolor style. Okay, and Okay, let's see what's coming back with. Okay, that was Pixar. Okay, here's Noir is coming in. Interesting. Oh wait, that's Pixar. Yeah, let me make this bigger so you guys can. There you go. See it a little bit better. All right, so this is the noir style. Ooh, 1 is good. Upscale 1. Ooh, two dragons duking it out. That's cool. Let's see. Okay, that is awesome. Look at the detail on that, you guys. That is crazy. Crazy. Look at that. I'm gonna try to make it bigger. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. And of course you can right click save as to your desktop if you need to. That's incredible. All right, let's see. Let's see what the other ones came back with. All right, so we did noir. All right, and then we did, ooh, here's ultra realistic. Is this watercolor? Yeah. Now this is the watercolor style. Let's check this out. What do we got? Open in browser. Share this tab. So these are our 4 watercolor style of dragon guide. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Do you know how long this would take somebody to paint for real? Not that I don't believe in putting, creators out of business or anything, but man, this is so cool. Love it. Okay, now that we've downloaded some really cool photos, I'm going to show you guys one of my other little secrets, since you guys are being such awesome people today. So now let's kind of switch gears, guys. Let's make some patterns. So I know that I like to have patterns sometimes on my backdrops and stuff like that. So we're going to still continue with that same prompt. We're going to use the word imagine, and we're going to type in, okay, so with patterns, you can do geodesic, geometric, or you can do like icons and things like that. So let's start off with the icons. So I'm going to say create a wallpaper pattern. And I love cats. I'm going to say cat icons. Yeah. Create a wallpaper pattern of cat icons. Okay. So let's see what it comes back with. And again, it's cool because it does it in under 60 seconds. So guys, if you're just joining me, welcome. My name is Sunny. I'm the author of the book, Life Selling Secrets. Welcome to my channel. I'm just doing a casual Sunday hang with me while I drink my coffee and talk about AI and just see if anybody has any questions about anything. Digital marketing related or small business or online business. I got you. Any questions you have, I'm here for you. So, all right, guys. So let's see what came back. Now, these are super cute. I love these. I love these little styles. But I'm also going to roll again because it's not that it's bad or anything. I just, let's give it some variety. Let's try blue and white. Let's see what it comes back with. And then let's go ahead and just re-roll this a couple times and see what comes back. And we can also do watercolor style also here. Let's see what it comes back with. And again, because I'm paying for that, the paid portion of Midjourney, then I get unlimited rolls, I believe. I think. I'm definitely not going to use them all today on this session. It would be almost impossible for me to go through my usage. All right, so it's thinking. Now let's see how we can. I like that one. I like number 3. Drop a comment down below, guys. Let me know which one of these cats you like. So these are actually numbered. Top left is number 1. Top right is 2. Bottom left is 3. And bottom right is number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know which one you would upscale. And so next step would be to isolate the image, upscale it, and then save it to our desktop if we want to save it. So these are pretty cute. They're okay. Here we go. Here's this. Okay, I like now this one was the watercolor style. I like number 3. I mean number 2. It's kind of you got to watch Midjourney sometimes because you see that they forgot the cat's ear. Sometimes and they put the tail like a coffee cup. So sometimes the AI gets confused. So it's close, but we're going to re-roll it and we're going to we're just going to have it do it one more time. Now, at the same time, we could do a pattern. We could do the prompt is imagine. And what you can do is type in imagine. Let's do a symmetrical, or what do we call it? Imagine. Okay, imagine evenly spaced wallpaper pattern of. Oh, that one's good. Number 1 is really good. Of, let's say we're doing pugs, pug dogs and dog dishes. Okay, let's see if it does what I want it to. So super cool. It's coming back with not only watercolor style, but we got a couple different kinds of, kind of like the blurry image versus the little bit more high def on number 1 right there. So again, if you're just joining us, I'm in Midjourney. It's an AI program where we can generate images in under 60 seconds. I am on the paid program. So I have a print-on-demand company on Etsy where I make images in Midjourney and sell things over on Etsy. And this is some of my secret sauce on how I make my images. So we're going to upscale number 1. Oh, that is too funny. So this one combined my command. So I said, oh, I meant to say dog dishes. Whoopsie. It thought that I meant pug dogs on dishes. That's not what I meant. And so, okay, this one looks really good. If we can make sure all the cats have all their parts. Okay, looks good. I like this one a lot. So I'm going to upscale this one, open it in a browser, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with it in just a moment, guys. You're going to love it. Okay, so let's say that I wanted to take this. Oh my God, I am sharing the wrong tab. That drives me crazy. I'm sorry, guys. So right here, we just upscaled the cats. I'm so sorry. We did the cats right here, and I really like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this one on over. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to make an even better program. So we're going to go over to a program called Repper. It's called 𝗍𝗶𝘃𝗲. And what it does is it creates patterns. It's super cool. So I'm going to make sure to share my tab. Okay. And I'm going to, there we go. Geez, Sunny. Sorry, guys. It's Sunday. It might as well be a Monday. Okay. Let me sign in. Let's see, where's my start app? It knows me. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, this is my older stuff. They log in. Okay, let me log in. Okay. All right. So once you log into Repper, guys, this is what we're going to do. You're going to come over to, new collection. Okay. And you can name it if you'd like. So I'm going to call it Sunday 7/14/2024. I'm going to create a collection. Okay. I'm going to do my library. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to upload. And I'm going to upload let's try the dragon first. Let's see what happens. You guys are going to love this. So what happens is inside of Repper, you can upload an image, and then you can take this triangle thing and you move it around the image, and it'll, as you can see on the right, it makes geodesic patterns and it pulls the colors from the image like a little kaleidoscope. Okay. So I actually can't see my photo now. So if I wanted to make just like one that doesn't have the dragon in it, but kind of like a quilt pattern, you could do this. And I could say tile. So if I want just the tile, it would look like this. If I wanted the surface, it would look like this. And if I can zoom in or zoom out like this. That's what I wanted. And then when I'm ready, I could save it down here and I could just print it and be done. And then I have my image ready to upload onto my print on demand. So pretty cool. So right here, we got not only octagon, we got something called facade. We got different kinds of, let me get over his eye. I think that would be really cool. Let me see, maybe the dragon's eye. That's pretty cool. So that's how you would make something like this, like a different kinds of tiles. Okay, again, so there's the single tile, then here's the surface, and you can zoom in or zoom out, and you can make this bigger like that if you want to do that. And then now let's try one where we've got like, instead of this one, so I'm going to take the entire image, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over to, what's it called? It's not honeycomb. It's going to be seam. So your choice is seamless or seamed, which I also like that too. So you can do, I think it's called tile. Look at that. So if you just wanted the same one over and over, you could do this. Now, a trick that I do, guys, when I'm doing really fun designs like this is I'll go into Midjourney and I'll roll like 5 or 6 images that are very similar to each other. And then I'll put them in Canva on the same, like on the same photo. And then what I do is I bring that into Repper. And then it makes it look like all the tiles are different, if you know what I'm saying. So that is one really cool way to do this here. So this is what your one tile might look like. Let me see here. Surface, and the effects are, let's try. All right, that was half brick. Where is it? Where's the, and of course it's right behind my camera, so I'm having a hard time seeing it. Let me see here. Oh, that's cool. Do we like that one? Look at that. So guys, like if you guys are doing print on demand items, this would be one way to get some really cool, designs like I do for, whatever it is you're selling. But that's cool. Look at that. You can zoom in, zoom out, make it just a single tile. There you go. Then you can save it and print it. You can export it and just export just that image right there and then save. And now you have that image. So it's a really cool way to make patterns in here. So especially if you are, all right, let me get back in here. So let's do another one. Let's see, we made the one with the fox and stuff. We get back to the, all right, so save a snapshot. So that's cool. So if I wanted just to save the whole dragon, man, my camera's in the way. That's so funny. Let me remember where I'm at here. Okay, so I'm going to do upload. Let's do another one, guys. Let's do this one. This one's already a tile pattern, a wallpaper pattern that we just did over in Midjourney. So we're going to bring that one in. So let's see what we got when we get the whole image. Now, it already defaults to octagon, so that's kind of cool. But let's see what it does. We have facade. And actually, you can actually have it automatically flip through them for you, which is pretty cool. Is it this one? Yeah. So if you wanted to sit here and see what it would come up with. So right now I'm not touching it. It's doing it on autopilot. It's going to roll through all these different. And as it goes, what you can do is you can just hit the plus button at any time. It's like a snapshot, right? So especially if, okay, I'm going to do stop. So if you make this smaller, what this will do is it'll just kind of rove around your screen for you. It'll roam. Okay, so you turn Dream back on. Okay, so now it's just going to automatically do its thing, and you just kind of hang out, and when it appears the way you like, you just hit the snapshot. It takes an instant photo. Okay. Now, if that's maybe not like what you want to do on Dream, you can go back to Surface and Tile. Okay. We can go back to this. Okay. You can zoom in. And then what we can do is we can get it off of facade. It's probably not the best one. We can do honeycomb, arabesque, octagon, and we can do this. We can see all the different ones and how it's going to look. So really cool. Really cool different designs here. So we can do, let's see, honey echo, tile. That's pretty cool. Effects, pattern, echo, Persian. And of course, my favorite when you're doing just repeating tiles here is, it's not facade. Okay, we're going to do seamed. There we go. This is what I was looking for. So that's what the tile looked like when we brought it in. And if we were to zoom out, see, there it is. Now, you do want to be careful of the cut line right here. So for this, you would want to go back over to the grid here and like right here, blend the edges. You definitely would want to blend the edges on this one. So here we've got pattern. We're going to do, you can also rotate it. That's really cool. Let's see. I like ladder. Guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever used programs like this. So this can get pretty fun. I've used Repper before or Midjourney. So let's go back to, let's hop back to Midjourney for just a second, guys. I still have this image pulled up. Let's reshare it. Let's see. It was this one. Let's go back to the happy foxes, guys. How fun is that? So, guys, I hope you're enjoying this casual hang with me on this Sunday. I know I've had fun doing it. Hi, guys. How are you? I just thought this is really cool. I like to, this is what I do for fun when I'm not doing all my other stuff, when I'm not working or working with clients or doing lead generation, all that fun stuff. So I definitely want to serve you guys. So if you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you like, if you guys use Midjourney, if you guys are doing print on demand, anything like that. I do have a store over on Etsy. Let me show it to you. Let me pull it up here. And that is the wrong one. So we're not going to go there. You know what? I'll do a whole different live stream on that one. But guys, isn't this cute? Like, we never used to be able to do stuff like this, quote, back in my day. So I just really love that we can make these kinds of images in under 60 seconds. They're phenomenal and very vibrant, and they make me happy. There's some other images that I made. In fact, I have a history of loving red foxes. I just think they're fun, probably from my Robin Hood and Little John days. So I made this journal over on, so you'll notice that this is a print on demand item. It's in my Etsy store. So I've got this one on the front and that on the back. So two different images. And I just think, I just love fall colors, but here's an example of what I would do with that image if I had it. So here's a final product of a similar design that I have in my Etsy store. It's a blank journal where I created these images in Midjourney, and it's for sale. So this is what we do with these kinds of images, guys. We make print on demand items. And guys, I used a photo of my real cat inside of Midjourney to get this one. That's based on my real cat, Greg, that I had. So super fun things that you can do. You know, here's another one where I did, here's a ringed notebook where I did like kind of the fall summery harvesty pumpkins. And excuse me, this is a laminate. It's a blank journal with a laminate on it with images on the inside too. So there's 4 images actually that you upload. You see that? So super cool, super fun. I mean, this is what I do for fun. I like to print and write books and print things. And I'm like basically a publisher at heart. So all that good stuff. So stuff like this is really fun and easy to do. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the live stream. Unless you guys have any questions, I'll hang out for just a few minutes. See if you guys have any questions for me, but then maybe I'll get going. Maybe I won't. It's my day off. I will just kind of hang out here for a few minutes and see if you guys have any questions. Let's see if it came back with the, let's go back to here for a second. Let's do another Pixar. A Pixar style illustration. Boy, I need a new keyboard. How about a cute alien with a spaceship? All right, let's see what it comes back with. Okay, so it only takes it about 60 seconds to generate the image. So it's coming back here in just a second. Oh, that was cool. All right, so we asked it to be Pixar style. Pixar's usually got like really big eyes and soft edges on their imagery. So let's see. I don't know. I don't think it did it. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's the word illustration. Let's roll again. Let's try it without the word illustration. Let's see what it comes back with. Because I feel like maybe illustration and Pixar are hitting up against each other. They're like too similar. They're too similar to each other. All right, let's see what it comes back with. That's a little bit more like it. Okay. Okay. Cute. He's holding the spaceship. That's pretty interesting. Let's try again. Let's spin it one more time. Let's see what we come back with. Let's excuse me. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it comes back with. That's funny. Those are funny looking. Yeah, it's so funny how it gives you completely different kinds of images, you know, every time you re-roll it. That's funny. Well, guys, I think that's my show for today. I'm going to get going. Drop a comment down below if you're watching this on the replay. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you ever use Midjourney. Let me know if you have any questions about live selling or digital marketing, all that good stuff. And let me stop sharing. There we go. There I am. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out today to my live stream. Be sure to check out the channel. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Doink.